What happened when the black sheep of the family finally snapped? In our village, daughters needed to be married off on the day they turned 21. It was always an arranged marriage with some middle-aged man who already had 3 wives. Sometimes the agreement was decided at 16, and the next 5 years were spent waiting. Other times, if no agreement was reached by 21, the family heads would pick a man at random on the wedding day. My mother told us to feel lucky because we wouldn't have to plan our own lives, but my sister was different. She was eccentric and never said yes when others demanded things. Once, when our dad asked for water, she brought a glass filled with oil. He drank it and was rushed to the hospital. As punishment, she was whipped 7 times a day. When I asked if she regretted it, she said, "Hell no, I just wish I gave him rat poison instead." At 17, her marriage was finalized with Matthew. She was to be his 6th wife. Matthew wanted to dominate everything. During a visit, he tried to kiss her, but she dropped a cockroach in his mouth. When he tried to force himself on her, she waited until he was close and bit down on him as hard as she could. Matthew broke off the engagement. For the next 4 years, the family tried to find another man. Finally, they decided to sell her to a 60-year-old man who used his wives as target practice with a slingshot. 1 week before the wedding, my mother and I gave her $4,000 and told her to run away to the city. But my sister refused, saying, "Keep the money for another day. I have a plan of my own." She gave me the same wink she gave before the oil incident. The day before the wedding, she stole one of our dad's firearms, climbed onto the rooftop, and started firing into the sky. The whole village gathered, screaming at her to get down. She hit someone who tried to climb up and then made a speech. "You think I'm going to marry that old guy? Think again. I don't want that man. Instead, I want that one." She pointed to a shy guy in the crowd, a year younger than her, who secretly gave her flowers every Sunday. He was mortified, and the village thought she was crazy. But she didn't stop until our dad swore on his ancestors to do as she wanted. Long story short, my sister married the guy she actually wanted and was rushed out of the village like the bubonic plague.